Hello everyone, Pinchy Productions here, and today I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm doing a small review on a very rare Thomas & Friends VHS. Today I'm doing a review on the 2 Thomas Adventures sampler VHS, so please enjoy. Now, in the US specifically, there are a few rare VHSs, such as the Starting This Fall on PBS Screener VHS, which has 2 of the PBS Kids airings on it. There are the other 2 Thomas & Friends sampler VHSs, which are Thomas' Trainyard Adventures and Thomas' Outdoor Stories, Tales from the Tracks on VHS, and Thomas and the Really Brave Engines, and the Blockbuster tapes. Now, we're specifically focusing on 2 Thomas Adventures today, but if I ever get any of them in the future, I will definitely make a video on them. So, let's get into the history of this VHS. Hey, so this is kind of like a pause from the review video. I just wanted to thank everyone who has subscribed to me for the past few years. So now I officially have 80 subscribers. Woohoo! I'm very happy about that, which means I get to make more great content in the future. And it's funny, coincidentally, because when I'm making this kind of like 80 subscriber special video, kind of not, review kind of thing, it's actually May 11th, which is the day before the 78th anniversary of Thomas & Friends, which is really funny. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I will probably make a video for the anniversary. It might not come out tomorrow, but I might have time to make it. So without further ado, let's get back to the review. So let's talk about the history of this VHS. 2 Thomas Adventures is a US promotional / sampler VHS that was released on February 25th, 2003. It was released with the Take-Along engine work set, and it contained 1 episode from the 2nd series and 1 episode from the 3rd series, both narrated by George Carlin. So let's talk about the VHS itself. So let's just talk about the cover first. So here's the front. Obviously we got the Thomas & Friends logo up here, 2 Thomas Adventures, obviously the free sampler with purchase of playset, 2 of the animated pictures of Thomas and Percy with a blue sky background, side Thomas and Friends free sampler video with purchase of playset, and then the hit logo on the top, Thomas and Friends, George Carlin as the storyteller, Paisley. So like I was saying, the storyteller is George Carlin. There's a little picture of Thomas on the tracks. Here's the description of the VHS if you want to read that. A little take-along promo, and then the story stops. Now, you might notice a little error there because it says Thomas Percy and the Fruitful Day instead of James Percy and the Fruitful Day. That's one of the goofs on the VHS. Bottom stuff, basically just the same thing as all the 2003 VHSs. Other side's basically the same thing, and then the VHS itself. Now, the VHS is just basically an average 2003 Thomas thing, because it has, the Thomas & Friends logo. Kind of noticed this, the free sampler video portion of it's kind of off to the side, and then the Thomas & Friends logo and all that's straight. But yeah, here is the Thomas & Friends 2 Thomas Adventures VHS. If you wanted to look at it again, go on the wiki, and now here's my opinion on it. Alright, so here's my opinion on the VHS. Overall, I think it's a great VHS. I mean, even though it only has 2 episodes, it's still great episodes, and I would recommend getting it if you find it somewhere. They are probably expensive if you want to go buy them on eBay, and plus they don't really show up that often. I just got lucky on mine because, this is kind of a funny story. So, my friend, you might have heard of him, his name's HectorFan2008. He's kind of big in the Thomas fandom. So he found a white face and traded it to another person, and that person traded him the 2 Thomas Adventures VHS, and then I traded him a Japanese puzzle, I think, Chinese, Japanese, I don't really know, and Take-Along Deluxe Placing Henry's Elephant for this, which I think is a really good trade, because the Japanese puzzle I only got for a few bucks. Because I found it at a thrift store, I don't know why, it was just there. And then the take-along outfit I didn't really need at the time because I did not have a take-along deluxe placing Henry. But now I do. But even though I own it now, I still think it was a really good trade, so shout out to HectorFan2008. I will definitely put his channel in the description. But now let's get to the actual review. I think this is a really good VHS. Even though it's only 2 episodes long, I would still give it a solid 9 out of 10. Definitely recommend getting it if you have the opportunity to get it, but here's the thing. It's kind of hard to get on eBay. I've never seen it on eBay. I just got lucky with that. So, don't give your hopes up, but never say never, is basically what I'm saying. But, anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this review. I will definitely be making more stuff in the future. Like I said, thanks so much for 80 subscribers. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you come back to my channel. I try to put my effort into it to make the best videos that I possibly can. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. This is Pinchy Productions signing off and saying goodbye.